What is up, YouTube? That's here, and I'm super excited to be bringing you guys another amazing Series 8 rental team. I saw this team featured on Jeans' channel. I don't really know who made the rental team. Maybe one of you guys can correct me in the comments, but it features Rayquaza, a relatively underrated or overlooked Pokemon for the restricted slot. It has a ton of weaknesses like Rock, Ice, Fairy, all super popular. Like all teams have like these attacks in them, like Zacian's everywhere. You know, you've seen a lot of Dialgas. Xerneas is still super popular. So Ray, at first glance, seems to be a Pokemon that seems pretty hard to use. But I feel this rental team actually does a really good job of covering up for Rayquaza's weaknesses if you play Rayquaza correctly and play it very reserved and smart. Similar to the way, you know, when people used to see like the Whimsicott Terrakion teams, you know, the versions of those teams that used a lot of redirection and, you know, a ton of protect and playing the Terrakion super safely. If you can play Rayquaza like that, that's how this team's going to succeed. We have access to Whimsicott to access Tailwinds to make it so Rayquaza's, you know, subpar 95 base speed is actually pretty great. We have Incineroar for Fake Outs and Intimidates. We have Tapu Fini to come in there and provide a Misty Terrain. And not only provide the Misty Terrain, it provides a great switch in for the Rayquaza. If you think they're going to be going for some big Dragon attacks, you just hard switch in your Fini in that slot, be able to nullify that damage, then regain board position as well as terrain control. It's super nice. And then last but not least, we have a Meowstic, which is actually pretty decent. It plays similar to the way you'd like to see a Grimmsnarl, and I actually think a Grimmsnarl would probably still just be better in this slot. But I can see the reason why they went with Whimsicott is because they didn't want to stack that Fairy weakness. So pretty cool job using the Whimsicott, sorry, the Meowstic there. It had access to Thunder Wave for speed control, dual screens with Psychic. It still is pretty nice mon. And then last but not least, there's a Scizor there. I think Scizor is actually a pretty underrated mon in general. It forces things like Incineroars to come to games. And if you're going to be going big on using, you know, your own Incineroar, using Finis and using Ray to finish things off, I think actually like baiting their Incineroars and never even bringing your Scizor is actually a pretty nice play. So hopefully you guys like this rental team. I implore you guys to use it in your own games. And while you guys are watching the video, while you guys are putting this rental code, think about answering the question of the day. I'm looking for more rental teams. I want to actually, you know, branch out and use teams made by other players. So if you have a cool rental team to use, feel free to leave that in the comments. Leave the code right there. If you guys have access to a Pokepaste as well, so I can give it a look before actually putting it in my game, that would help me out a ton. And I'm definitely going to look at those teams first. I would like to look at more unique rental teams featuring Pokemon we haven't really featured on the channel. You know, things like Dawn Wings, things like Lunala, things like Base Kyurem or Base Necrozma. If you guys have any cool rental teams featuring those Pokemon, or even some of like the, you know, the Ice Rider, Calyrex or things like that, I definitely would love to look at those. So leave those in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's games. Let's hop into the battles. Here we go. Our first game with this Rayquaza rental team going up against Palkia and Metagross. I can actually take those guys out. That's actually a pretty decent matchup for me, I would say. I don't know how much... I don't know any of our EVs on this team because, like I said, it's a rental team. I want to see if we have a lot of speed. We have absolutely, like, no speed. So that means we don't want to try and outspeed that Rilla. It means we want to probably go, like... I guess if we go Whimsicott, we can force them to respect our Sash. I think I'm just going to go Ray, Whims. And I'll go Incin, right? You still want to go Incin versus that, unless that's, like, Water Urshifu. Fini's also pretty dope, but we know they have the Rilla. Like, am I really going to bring Scizor to fight the freaking, I'll try it. I'll try it. I want to see if Scizor's busted. But would they bring their Entei? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Please give me hope in this game since Legendary's dropped. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the restricted format. Yeah, that's a perfect reason to play in the tournament. You know, you get a chance to play, test against teams without like a ranked setting, and you can actually get feedback on the games that you play. That's the reason we host them. Yo, let's go. We had the exact lead, but I would say I'm ahead. I would say that I'm slightly ahead. Because Rayquaza is barely faster than Palkia, right? Isn't Palkia base 90? And Ray's 95? Now let's try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we about to be big sad, chat. Let's go. It's a shiny Ray, too. I have one shiny Ray from, like, a really, really old event. There's actually a video on my channel that still gets views to this day, talking about, like, a way to get the shiny Rayquaza event from, like, X and Y. It still gets views all the time. It's, like, a terrible thumbnail, and I'm surprised it still gets views. I feel like Rayquaza should naturally be faster. I agree. Rayquaza should totally be faster. Mega Rayquaza was 115. But I think it had so many stats, they couldn't put, like, any of its points anywhere else, you know? So they had to do it the way they did. I'm also just realizing that, like, if we don't KO this Palkia, we are so boned. What if it's, like, Habomberry Palkia? That'd be nuts. Palkias are one of the known predators of Rayquaza. Now, let's see. I wonder if, like, Max Guard, Moonblast, or Tailwinds. Like, what's he doing here? We're going to pop our Tailwind, though. Oh, we both get Tailwinds up, but it's a good thing we have Prankster, right? I'm so happy that it's, like, a Prankster Tailwind. Otherwise, he'd be able to immediately outspeed as he got his Tailwinds up first. So that means his Wims is faster than us, or he won a speed tie. But we get a Wormwind up. Can we get the one-shot on this Palkia? Oh my goodness, Rayquaza! My guy! Critical hit! Yo, where's our crit counter? We should just have the crit counter be like a permanent feature on this stream. I'll take the first hit. First move of the day is a crit. That means it's going to be a good day. Alright, I'm interested. What other videos are you surprised that they're still getting views today? Actually, so believe it or not, do you guys remember that video I made that had Flygon on it? Like, it had a picture of Flygon and it just said like 6v6 singles battles. That video gets like hundreds of views a day, thousands of views per week. Like, people just watch the crap out of that video. Another 6v6 battle, all my videos having to do with singles just perform extremely well for some reason. Which makes me like think that, like, you know, singles is the way to go. Singles is the sauce, as they say. Let me actually think about what I want to do here. I think I'm just going to Max Guard the Ray. And I think I'm just going to Moonblast the Wims. And we're going to, like, take this time to, like, get it out. Yo, is that a sub? Yo, thank you so much. Yo, big subs up. There's no reason to just throw my Wims away. Absolutely none. Or, sorry, throw my, oh my gosh. Wait, he tried to extreme speed switcheroo. That does not work. Unfortunately for you, my friend, that is not how that combo works. That's fine, though. Oh, I definitely like singles more than doubles. But yeah, that Flygon video is really well. I can show you guys a list of like videos that are doing really well, that are surprising. But that's definitely one of them. It always does really well. Had to sub. I appreciate you, my friend. There's still time to sign up for the Patreon tournament today if you know, we're also a Patreon as well. How's it going, Omer? Rilla. Perfect. So just gonna Airstream up that guy. And these are all bad moves versus this Entei. I think I'm just gonna hard switch in my Sin. Because I can. Give me a fake out setup, be able to block a Sacred Fire, be able to take out the Rilla and be able to clean up the game. I think so. I do indeed think. I wonder if that's like bested Entei. I still have Scizor in the back. Scissor's not the guy you want to bring to the Entei party. But I think it'll be fine. So hopefully they're not switching out that Rilla because I want to take it out. I probably should have taken out the Entei this turn. Not that I really even think I can guarantee take it out, but I know that I can do big damage with Rilla, so I wanted to go after it. Like, even through a Protect, this Dragon's Ascent or this Airstream would do so much damage. Goes for the Glide. I can respect it. We fourth resist it because we're busted, but like, oh, he's faster than me. And he doesn't burn. Why is he faster? His Entei's 100 base speed. I keep forgetting it. Like, Entei's nuts, man. Rayquaza's just so slow. 95 base speed. What a slow guy. This is not tournament. Tournament starts at 9 a.m. So there's still 30 minutes to sign up for the tournament, guys. There is still tournament. There's still time. This is just our warm-up games. And we're not playing this team in the tournament. I will say the team that I'm playing in the tournament isn't that great, though. So. Alright. We're just going to ignore that Wims. Because now we just outspeed everything. Actually, I can fake out it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll fake out the Wims. Keep it honest. Battles canceled. We take the wins. First game of the day, wins up. Dialga. More Whimscots. There's so many Whimscots right now. Let's see. Feeny really puts a damper on it. Does our Scizor have a fighting attack? Because, like, I think Scizor is like a pretty decent Maxmon in this situation. Oh, it's shiny. No fighting attack. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna need to deal with that Feeny though. I guess we could just set screens. We could totally just set screens. Those three are good. And I'm looking at like the last one that I want. I think it has to be Incin, but I don't like Incin here. I'd rather go Scizor, but I know Scizzor's like hard to use right now. Like, what does Scizor really even get done here? Wims is okay. I'm not bringing Incin, even though I know it's not great. This will be a lot harder. Yo, Ken's dropping by. How's everyone's morning? Can't play today due to morning errands, but best of luck to those participating in the tournament. Yo, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. 17 months. That is absolutely nuts. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's see if Rayquaza can clutch this one out. We're leading Rayquaza, but we're probably going to switch it away turn 1 if they have something that's like really threatening. So Lando's going to intimidate us. Dialga's going to pin us. We're going to switch to Feeny. Do you have to basically watch the whole Nuzlocke stream again to edit YouTube? Multiple thousands of times. Yes, I have to rewatch like every little part of it over and over and over and over and over and over again. So we're just going to set screens and switch in Feeny. Man, this Meowstic set is not the greatest. If this was a Grim, I'd be in a great spot, but it's not. Do you have plans uploading a progress vid in your skate life? I mean, maybe. I still skateboard, I just don't record it anymore because I got to a point where I was skateboarding a lot, and I was like, alright, cool, I want to try this trick, and I'd have to like set up the camera, wait for there to not be a bunch of people, or like people that could steal my camera, and then it got to a point where I was trying too hard to like make the camera setup and everything work, when in reality it was just costing me like valuable time I could be learning and getting better. So I still skateboard, I just don't record everything, right? Because like that's a whole nother level of stress, you know. What's good? How goes it? Who made this team? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I saw it on Jeans' channel and he doesn't usually give credit, so I'm not gonna give him credit. But he doesn't usually give credit. I can do a kickflip on the ground, like on the carpet. I skate pretty much every other day usually. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a lot more into like music stuff. I'm right about to release a new single. New single's gonna be coming out. I just need to get some album art. I need to get some like some art for the single. So that's the thing that I'm working on right now. Finding out. I might have to pay someone to do it or something like that. Reflex up. That's the PogChamp for today. Who is that? Hailstorm. Really? Nah, that's lame. That does a lot. Is it a crit? No, that's just how much that does. Wow. Calm Mind Lugia's, that's what I would like. I'd like to use Calm Mind Lugia. I think it's really nice. So we just have to wait out their max turns, I think. I think I'm just going to protect Feeny, put up a white screen. Yeah. Oh, shoot, low battery. All right, white screen and protect. Let me find my charger. We're in dangerous times right now. Battle's canceled. I guess I won because I'm the best. Not gonna lie, I bet you money he knew.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he went like way too deep into he went way too deep into trying to check my Ray, and he knew he was just gonna be out of max turns in a couple turns. What do we want to do here? Zamazenta. Ray's not that hot here. It's just a fighting type though, right? So it's, or is it fighting steel? It's fighting steel. Screens are great. They don't have fake out. So Incin and Meowstic seem like really dope, but then you have like potential to switch in like your Ray. I also kind of like Feeny here. I don't think I really necessarily need Whimsicott, as weird as that sounds. I think I just need to like bulk it out. Yeah, the tournaments are every single Friday, with the only exception being, you know, the first Friday of every single month is for Patreons. And I'm not going to say, like, that's in an attempt to, like, sell out to, like, make people do Patreon, but it's more of an incentive for the people that already have Patreon to continue doing it. And I'm not trying to, like, completely sell out. But, sometimes it just has to be like that. So, Crobat Blaziken, I've never really seen this. But that's a value Intimidate on that Blaziken right now. Remember, Crobat should have inner focus, so I can't fake out it, I can't intimidate it. I think Crobat's so good in this format. But we're just going to pop a Reflect. I wonder if he could have Infiltrator, but you see he doesn't. Yeah, we'll pop a... Ooh, we also have Thunder Wave. I'm going to get the Reflect up first, though. Should I be parting shotting this Blaziken? I'm just going to Flare Blitz this Crobat, I think. Actually, I kind of need to save my Sin. So, like, I'm actually just going to... I'm going to hard switch in my Feeny. I don't want to go for a parting shot. I don't want to eat a fighting attack right now. How's it going, Pokemon Trainer Ray? Yeah, I just think hard switching in the Feeny is perfectly fine. Yeah, I need to make that Dialga rental team. The Dialga video that I made today is going to be a rental team on Patreon probably tomorrow. He's not protecting. That means he's totally going for like a close combat and then instant slot. So that's super nice that I switched to Feeny and that I blocked that. Tailwind's completely fine. Again, I just have the bulk, so I don't really care about the speed control right now. Aura Sphere, it's special. That tickle me surprised. That's weird. That's really weird. So I guess be a white screen. Also muddy water. I think he might actually taunt me with that Crobat, but like we'll see if he has like Brave Bird or something. He's just gonna max it. Whoa! Really? What's up, THATSAplusONE? How's it going? Maxing the Blaziken. All right. I mean, if this is gonna be the thing he maxes, like we're in a good spot, I would say. Just gotta watch out for that Zamazenta in the back. I think Incin's a great check to it. Luckily, in a financial situation support, appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen the special one. Poison Fang. Ah, he actually has a poison attack. He's like super intimidated though, and like screened. Oh, he's not intimidated. He's just screened. Overgrowth. What is this Blaziken set? Never lucky right now. Oh my gosh, it actually killed my Feeny. That's nuts. That's actually just nuts. And we have to go Ray now, but I don't want to. I do not want to. Solar Beam Pog. Okay, we're gonna go Ray. I think we just max the Ray, take out the Blaziken. I think we actually want to just Psychic the Crobat and two-hit KO it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's more OP, Blaziken or Cinderace? Cinderace is much more OP. I don't think this KO's Crobat, but I want to do it to start speeding things up. Now let's see what we can actually do to Rayquaza. I don't think Blaziken has like any dragon attacks or anything like that. He might get like a rock attack. So he might like rock follow. But like I think he's special. That's like Solar Beam. Solar Beam or Sphere, it's special. So hopefully he just dies here, right? That'd be nice. We still have dual screens up. It totally maxed for the Meowstic, right? That's amazing. Like, please ignore my Ray. Leave my Ray out of this. My Ray of Light. No! Confuse Ray? Bro, can you not confuse Ray, my Ray? Oh my gosh, that is so scary. Confused Ray. No, it hit itself in confusion. That's so bad. That's a whole one of my max turns. Oh, this team is so weird. This is his last turn max. Oh, this is the freaking worst though, man. I could go for Thunder Waves right now, but there's like not really a reason to. Oh man. I need this Blaziken down like right now. Like right now. It needs to go the heck away. And then like we have the sun. We can bring our Incineroar in. Just don't kill me. I shouldn't die here. Yeah, it does more, but it's not enough. Poison Fang. He's gonna poison me too. Stop it! This Crobat! What is up with this Crobat? Alright, cool. I sent out a confusion. Alright, I'll take it. I'll be taking those. Never lucky Rayquaza though right now. He sashes up on me. He's really just sashed Blaziken with all that. That is gonna be hard to deal with. We are gonna be able to take the Crobat out, and I think the Tailwind's gone. But I'm also in just a bad spot here. Crobat's down. This is just the worst. This is the worst. No, I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of these restricted mons. Kind of wish I was just out of max turns right now, so I could just E-speed it. I might have to max guard. If he sends us Zamazenta, I'm going to use the what is it? Thunderwave on it. I know Crobat's freaking busted. He's Galaxy Brain, I know. Landorus, that sucks. All right, how many speed boosts does this guy actually have on the Blaziken? I'm curious how many you actually have. Is he at +4 or +3? He's a +4, so I'd come down to +2, and I'm only at +1, so I can't even outspeed him if I Thunderwave it. That means the play is probably just to Psychic it and go for a Wormwind into the Lando. It's a little bit weaker, but it'll apply the attack debuff. I don't think that like Airstream just would have one-shotted it. I'm glad someone likes my Yveltal team. Let's go. Wormwind's up. Oh yeah, I don't think we would have killed with the 10 more base power from the Airstream. I don't think so. Attack drop's pretty significant as well. Psychic into the Blaziken. And what did the Lando use? Yo, Butako, subscribing. Yo, popping the big sub. Guys, put some subs up. Butako, thank you so much. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, we just outsped it with our Meowstic because of the Airstreams. That's super value. So that means that Meowstic will just outspeed the Lando next turn, so I can just straight up go for a Psychic there if I want. And then I'm able to go for like one attack into this super busted Zamazenta. Just pop a Dragon's Descent into it or something, and then one with Incineroar. Zamazenta's so cool. Definitely a cool looking mom. I'd like to get a pair up into it though. Let me actually think about how I want to do this. Because I really want the para so I can just win with Incineroar. So I actually think that I could just go for like a Thunder Wave into it. Go for the extreme speed into the Lando. Let him take out something. And then we're fine. But thank you so much. Blue Taco, my friend. What is your absolute favorite Pokemon? Since you're the most recent sub, what's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, right now we have like an Intimidated Ray. It's not that useful. We're poisoned. We're taking Life Orb damage. Big sad. Thunder Wave hits. We take those. Shiny Umbreon. Wise choice. Umbreon's so good right now. Very, very good Pokemon. Behemoth Bash. Go for it, Chief. Go for it, son. Yeah, it's great on Sun. Got second at Worlds. Goodbye, Rayquaza. I miss you already. So that thing's is it steel fighting or just fighting? I don't remember which one it actually just is. Either way, Sin's the right play. It's all we have, so. Yo, Eli gifted 2 tier 1 subs. Gifted 1 to Pitsy VGC, and it's Joho. Steel fighting, awesome. Subs up. Eli, thank you so much for the subs, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Let's look at it. This is steel fighting. Awesome. So this Psychic's going to be neutral. Like, we might as well go for a fake out as well, because it's a free Psychic. I'm in. Yo, thank you. Yeah, just free damage here. Absolutely free damage. Specialty drop? Never lucky. Sunlight fades. I mean, maybe we should have just went for the Flare Blitz because we had the Sun Boost, but I think we're fine. I think we're going BK. We still have one more turn on our Reflect, which means we get one more turn to go for this massive Psychic, and we should be able to outspeed the Zenta with our Incin. Best of luck today. Yo, happy to hear it. This is a rental team, so it's not my Meowstic. But it's a cool mom for sure. And we outspeed the Zenta. That's what I'm talking about. The power of speed control. Oh, man. Big defense mon. Never heard of it. Incineroar busted. Incineroar the best mon in the game. And we take those wins. Take the wins. Yveltal versus Rayquaza. I'm happy to see this guy have Dragapult, because Dragapult is still super good. What I like about this team, from my perspective, is he has no Intimidates. His Dragapult is pretty good against our Ray. But I think we're in a good spot. I think we can lead Ray here. They can policy proc their Pult. Like, do I care? I don't think that I care. I think I actually just want to lead Scizor. I think Scizor is pretty nuts here. Screens are also good unless that's Infiltrator Pult, but like, we'll see. We could also just go, like, Whims. Whims Ray. That seems actually pretty nice, too. We'd have to bring Incineroar to deal with Metagross. And then we have to bring Feeny in the back, though. Feeny's a little bit of a weird pick. Because, like, I mean, we still have to bring the Feeny for sure. But, like, we're not going to have any screens. So we're playing really, really aggressive. If we're playing like this. You think it's beat up Pulp? I mean, this destroys that, so. We'll see. It probably is beat up Pulp. It's like beat up Pulp powered up by the Dark Aura. Now we'll see. Think it's policy of Eltall? Realized Mewtwo and I have the same birthday tomorrow. Is it Mewtwo's birthday? Happy birthday, Mewtwo. We should use Mewtwo team for that day. Yeah, I think Scizor is actually a little bit better than people are giving it credit for. Because, like, I feel like Incin's still really, really popular. But if you build your team with mons that Incin doesn't want to deal with, like, you have, like, water types like Feeny. Let's say you're restricted to, like, Ogre. Like, Incin doesn't want to come to those matchups as much. And you can actually get away with using Scizor. The competition ID is on Patreon. It's a Patreon tournament for the first Friday of the month, guys. Does Yveltal get beat up? Alright. Policy of Yveltal. We outspeed it and can just deal so much damage with Ray. Alright, there's 2 Rays that we play this. I'm actually going to play it weird to start things off. Like, I'm actually just going to go for a Max Guard here. And I'm going to go for a Moonblast in the Yveltal. How old are you? I'm 32. I'm ancient. So we're going to see how much damage we can do with Moonblast. Get some chip. And then Yveltal does outspeed Ray. It's like 97 or something versus 95 base speed. I think the Scizor has an Assault Vest. But we are going to max. And this also, if he is maxing, this will show me you know, how he's going to do it. Also, one thing to note is we're playing it this way. We're not setting Tailwind first turn because we want to elongate our Tailwind for the rest of the game. We want to weave in some chip damage on the Yveltal. But also, if they just go like Protect Trick Room, expecting me to Tailwind, we want to be able to like not just screw ourselves like that. So we're faster, and this means we don't need Tailwind unless he Airstreams my Whim and ignores my Ray that's slapping him in the mouth. So it shows me he's bulkier. So like playing it this way just gives me so much more information. That means next turn, like, unless, because I'm pretty sure he's going for, like, a Dark Attack or an Airstream into the Ray. We're going to be able to block a lot of this stuff. So hopefully he's going for, you know, something else. He's actually not Policy Proc, because it looks like he's Trick Rooming, which is completely fine. Special Attack drop, though, so he's actually going to be at +1 right now. Airstream. Cool. You Airstreaming and Trick Rooming at the same time? Taunt. That's completely fine. So we know that we outspeed. I'm really surprised that he just let me proc his policy like that. And he wanted to actually try and taunt my Whims. But again, we already know that we outspeed. So we're still in a great spot. We can go for an Airstream in there. And a Moonblast. If he wants to go follow or ally switch, we'll just pick up the KO here. And then we are still Airstreaming, so we'll have control. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. Foil healing? Yeah, go for it. Force the healing. Whimsicott can deal about that much damage itself and also get into special attack drop, so this is fine. Special attack drop. Oh, Whimsicott busted. Yeah, we're getting some practice battles. This probably doesn't KO, but he's only at neutral special attack right now. And he's like really, really thick. So the next one will definitely KO. He might foil healing again, but like we'll see how I actually want to play it. I might just max guard. I want to see how much he does here. He Airstreams back. Is he hitting the Whims? No, he's hitting the Ray. Yeah, he's too weak, though. So let me actually think about this, because he's going to be able to foil healing. I think we have enough damage to take it out, even with the foil healing. I'm going to go for it. I want to see what he does. I want to see if he just goes for like a freaking Draining Kiss on my Ray or something. Yeah, foil healing restores a decent amount, but it pretty much just mitigates the Moonblast as long as we don't low roll it. Yeah, you need the ally switch. Yeah, I can. The reason why I'm doing this, the reason why I'm fine here is like we can still eat a Moonblast, or sorry, we can still eat an Airstream regardless of what he does. So he's gonna go for the healing again. As long as I don't low roll my Moonblast, this mitigates about as much damage as Moonblast does, right? Because that first Moonblast did a lot. That's about average damage. And maybe Ray could take it out from here, maybe not, but I don't think he can KO me unless he crits. Yeah, we take those. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect damage numbers. And all of that was set up by the fact that I went like turn 1 max guard with Ray. You gotta play like a Pokemon like Rayquaza, who can deal a ton of damage, but is a little bit on the slower side, a little bit more of a glass cannon. Like, you have to play that Pokemon very, very safely if you want to use it correctly. My favorite Pokemon will always be Butterfree. And so, yeah, we're out of max turns, but like, he's out of Life Force. Suicune's great here, but we have Energy Ball. So I think we just nuke the Suicune. I think we just like ignore everything. We can also just start hitting the, like, I want to start going after the Comfey at some point. But he did get a Tailwind up, and then we have, like, Incin Feeny. Yeah, let's just do that, then. Let's go after the Comfey. Because, like, if we don't KO the Suicune in this turn, which is totally possible, we might not be able to... I think I should think about this. I'm going to go for the Energy Ball, in case the ally switches. Alright, Energy Ball's fine. We reveal Energy Ball, but, like, Icy Wind does a lot here, but I still think we can get the Comfey out. You gotta play Butterfree. You gotta play things like Butterfree, like Rayquaza, super patiently if you want to use them correctly. No, I just like Butterfree. Butterfree's really good. It has access to Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Tailwind, its own potential G-Max move. Calm-Mind's great there. I'm so happy he didn't Icy Wind us. That would have been really bad if he did. So I can taunt it if I really feel like I'm threatened by it, but he only has one more Mon left. And Rayquaza's dealing that deeps right now. Shaking off my taunt. We still have our own Feeny in the back, which means we're in a great spot. Brizion, Lamau. That thing's gone. I'm just gonna take the Brizion out. If he wants to go protect Icy Wind, I still think that's okay. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I should probably just go after the Suicune here and ignore Brizion. Alright, cool. I'm happy that we're getting this out. Hopefully it's not sashed. That's so much damage still. Through a Calm Mind. That's ridiculous. Whoop just got busted. Massive Ascent of Dragons. Let's go, Ray. 4,000 times super effective. So we're going to probably see the Icy Wind here, and then we'll just bring out Feeny, and Feeny should be able to grind this out. Maybe he'll miss an Icy Wind now. Scald. Oh, it's not even Icy Wind. Yo, good luck. Oh, he's not even hitting the Ray. Incorrect choice, and he got the crit. He would have killed the Ray. He got the burn. He would have dumpstered our Ray, but instead he chose to lose. He chose to lose. I think this will KO. Because, like, we'll do about that much damage with, do about another 15-ish% with an Energy Ball. And even if he is, like, full HP Special D, sorry, HP Defense, this is still going to do over half. And Rayquaza busted. Alright, come on. Come on, Ray. Can you do over half to a Suicune? From one Legendary to another. The power of Gen 3. Rayquaza busted. It feels just like old times using Mega Ray. Dragon's Ascent still hits super hard. I'm very surprised by how, like, good Dragon's Ascent actually was.